Good morning everyone, and welcome back to the British Academy of Floral Art, where this week all of the tutors will be making floral headdresses. For those of you that have joined already and took part in Julie Collins's wonderful headdress yesterday, hers was a biodegradable design, and for my turn, obviously I was always going to go with succulents because I adore them, can't get enough of them. So just like the one I am fashioning at the moment, it's moments like this you wish you'd got your eyebrows done. I will be making a succulent headdress, so I thought we'd go with an Alice band, upcycling an Alice band, because we all have one of those kicking around from the kids or from Christmas, or in my case from Halloween. Got this little number left over from Halloween. So what we'll need in order to create these headdresses is some pot tape, or some Stemtex tape, or if you don't have any of that at home, ribbon. We just basically want to put something over the headdress that the glue can adhere to, because straight onto plastic it won't work so well. And then floral adhesive, for those of you that have got it, available online, or if you don't, then all-purpose, just a boss stick will do the job equally as well. Okay, so I'm going to show you by just removing these off the top. That gives me a plain headband. I'm going to take my Stemtex tape and I'm just going to whip round that whole headdress. Listen to the seagulls in the background. Chances of me making it through this whole video without somebody talking or shouting my name. Anyway, so we're just going to take this Stemtex all the way around the headdress, and it's just going to give us something for the glue to adhere to. I like to use the Stemtex because if you have fine hair, you can still get to the grips on the inside. You can still feel the grip through the Stemtex. So we take this all the way around. Now I'm going to do my entire design with succulents. It's just a gluing technique, so there is nothing to stop you doing this with any of the flowers that you've got in your garden. The bonus with making one out of succulents is it will last for weeks. This one on my head, made 2-3 days ago, still looking as fresh as the day I made it. So all the way around. Chat amongst yourselves, people. There we go. And that just gives us something for the succulents to adhere to. Okay, so before we go any further, I just want to let you know how easy it is to propagate succulents. So at the start of lockdown, I started propagating some of my babies. I just wanted to show you, and already some of these little ones are resisting. They're just forming little roots. Can we see that? And then from there they'll progress on to form little rosettes, you know, and these have only taken a couple of months. And then the next stage on from that, from the original leaf, a whole new plant comes out. Now what we can do to make these headdresses, looks brutal, but don't panic. I can whip out the top, so I can use this for my headdress, and then this little baby will reshoot from here. So I've not wasted my plant. If anything, I've just encouraged it to reproduce. So for our headdresses today, guys, because I realise not everybody is quite as passionate about succulents as me, I've tried to use some things that we'll probably have in the garden. Sedums for these, absolutely fabulous. All the sedums are just starting to break into growth now, and these lovely little rosettes are perfect for using on our headdresses. The likelihood is you've all got some little house leeks at home. Again, perfect size for going onto our headdresses. So, really, really simple. Take your glue, take your succulent, little dab of glue on the bottom of the succulent, like so. Simply going to attach it to my headdress. The glue takes a little while to set, guys, so something else that you will need while you're making these, cup of tea. Yeah. So allow yourself a couple of hours. If the kids are entertained, watching a film, get yourself into the garden, find yourself a quiet little spot and start attaching. I've got a nice little mix, so I'm just going to go all the way through with a lovely little mix of succulents. Because it's textured, you don't need to worry about thinking about focal flowers. The bird song this morning, beautiful. And as you can see, we are starting to build up our headdress. And when you're working with really tiny succulents like this, you can glue onto the frame first if that makes it easier for you. And then, oops, you can put several succulents on at once. Hello, welcome back. How did it go? Hope you've all gotten alright trying to make your succulent headdress. I finished the one we were discussing earlier, and in a full Blue Peter style. Here's one I made earlier. There we are, guys. So really easy. I mean, to be honest, that one took me about 20 minutes. And that's cutting all the little succulents included in that time too. As you can see from that tray that I used, that was more than enough to go all the way around the Alice band. So like I say, once you've got the technique, you can do this with any flowers. Obviously I'll always opt for succulents, but you don't need huge amounts in order to make a headdress. What you will find is eventually they'll start sending out little aerial roots. So, you know, these guys could be stripped off and used again if you want to. If I balance that one on the cup, just take my one off. Excuse the hair. But what I've done on this one is actually upcycle a really nice satin band. But if you put the stem text all the way around that lovely band, you can reuse the band afterwards when you take the succulents off. So yeah, the world's your oyster, people. Go have a great time. Do come back and join us though, because we've still got Karen Taylor, who will be making a traditional headdress for us, and that's fully wide and taped. That was the type you would expect a bride to be wearing. Amanda Randall will be doing an amazing plaited design. That's definitely one to come back for. And also Catherine Delve will be doing a willow design as well. So I'll be playing along as the week goes on. I hope you will be too. Enjoy yourself, stay safe, and I'll see you soon. Bye.